from West Perry High School Mustang Stadium in beautiful Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania. We have a very exciting matchup for us tonight here at Mustang Stadium on the West Perry Athletic Pride YouTube page. We got boys soccer action for you tonight. It is the West Perry Mustangs, undefeated Mustangs I might add, as they are taking on the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils for the second time this season. West Perry 10-0-1, 10 wins, 1 draw, no losses. For Greencastle-Antrim, 3 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and I think we're going to get started here very quickly as both teams are getting set to take the field for introductions to start this one. We want to thank everyone at home for joining us here on the West Perry Athletic Pride YouTube page. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics, here bringing exciting commentary action for this very exciting Mid-Pan Colonial Division matchup. We're going to get things started here at Mustang Stadium. Both teams are lining up for international walkouts. And we're going to send to our public address announcer, Matt Lurie, for the starting lineups.
Welcome to West Perry High School. And tonight's men's soccer matchup between the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils and your West Perry Mustangs. We'd like to remind you that at West Perry, sportsmanship is an expectation. So please let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the spectators be positive. Now, for tonight's lineups, for the visiting Blue Devils, we have number 10, Caleb Bain. Number 32, Kyle Baker. Wearing number 5, Ewan Coy. Number 37, Chase Davidson. In the goal, we have Gavin Davidson. Wearing number 11, Ryan Farrow. Number 17, Mitch Legault. Wearing number 3, Isaac Lutz. Wearing number 22, Theodore Rest. Number 23, Cale Stover. And number 24, Austin Wenger. And they are coached by Eric Bruner, Noah Graham, and Cody Young. Now we've all been waiting for the starting lineup for the West Perry Mustangs. We have senior forward, number 10, Dante Badia. In the midfield, senior, number 19, Evan Albright. Wearing the goalkeeper jersey, senior, number 86, Brandon Washinger. Wearing number 2, junior midfielder, Garrett Bartlow. We also have number 21, sophomore in the midfield, Don Badia. We have forward, senior, number 3, Johnny Clegg. Number 15, senior defensive back, Zach Loy. Starting at forward, junior, number 18, Kyle Port. Number 24, senior defensive back, Trace Riesinger. Junior defensive back, wearing number 7, Bryce Torok. And wearing number 6, junior defensive back, Cy Twig. And they are coached by Jared Wiley and Charlie Inc. Our athletic trainer tonight is Spencer McCrory. At this time,
We are back here. We do apologize to everyone at home, but due to copyright infringement laws of YouTube.com, we are unable to stream any pre-recorded versions of the national anthem. The only exception is when someone's actually singing it or marching band during the football games. That is not a West Prairie rule. That is a YouTube rule. We are back here for Mustang Stadium for Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. The Mustangs and the Blue Devils from Greencastle-Antrim. This is the second time that these two teams have met so far this season. Earlier, back on September 14th, the Mustangs went down on the road at Greencastle, and the Mustangs were victorious 2-0 in that one. For the Mustangs, they are coming off a big 6-1 win here at home this past Thursday against the Big Spring Bulldogs. For Greencastle, they are coming off a 2-0 loss at home this past Thursday night against Cedar Cliff. For the Blue Devils, it has been a rough going for them as of late. In each of their last 3 games, they have been shut out. It was 5-0 against Chambersburg, 3-0 on the road at Shippensburg, and then 2-0 against Cedar Cliff. So, and all three of those shutouts were 3 of 4 times that Greencastle-Antrim has been shut out this season. The only other time before the last 3 games was against the Mustangs down in Greencastle. So we'll see if West Prairie can do any better here. What a run for the Mustangs so far to start the season. 11 games in, and we are underway here under the lights at West Prairie Mustang Stadium. West Prairie off to their best start in program history. 10 wins and 1 draw. The 1 draw was on the road back in game number 4 of the year, when West Prairie had a free draw on the road at East Juniata. East Juniata, one of the better teams in the Tri-Valley League, and they had a good matchup against the Mustangs. But for more importantly for West Prairie, tonight they are looking to do something that they have never done before. They have never beaten Greencastle-Antrim here at Mustang Stadium. 0-3 all time the Mustangs are against Greencastle-Antrim here at Mustang Stadium. Again, West Prairie Mustangs look for a huge win here at home, and a cross here played by Johnny Clegg is no good, and that goes past everybody. Back over here to Garrett Bartlow. Garrett Bartlow had a huge game against the Bulldogs this past Thursday, with scoring a couple of goals in that win against. Actually, he scored a hat trick in that game. 3 goals for Garrett Bartlow against Big Spring this past Thursday night. But good news for the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. They are 2-3-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. But after tonight, for the Blue Devils, they have 6 games left in the regular season. 5 of them are going to be at home. They only have 1 more road game after tonight, and that will be in the second to last game of the year on the road at Bowling Springs. But West Prairie, what a big run they've been having so far. 10 wins. They are one of just 2 teams in District 3, Class 3A, to have at least 10 wins. They are one of 6 in all of District 3 to have at least 10 wins through 11 games for the Mustangs. Unbeaten. They are the only unbeaten team in 3A in District 3 to not have a single loss. A through ball here is a good one, but goes right to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper for the Blue Devils, not entirely sure. Oh, it's double zeros. Yeah, that is Gavin Davidson. Gavin Davidson, the goalkeeper for the Blue Devils here tonight. I think that West Prairie hasn't done so far, as I keep mentioning. They haven't had a loss yet. And they have had a couple of close games so far this year, including on the road at Shippensburg this past week, where history was made for West Prairie boys soccer program. Dante Padilla got his 100th career point last Tuesday on the road at Shippensburg, becoming just the 6th West Prairie soccer player in history, boys and girls side, to get 100 points. And then later that same week, this past Thursday, West Prairie Serenity Hill. Serenity Hill joined the group, getting her 100th career point on the road at Big Spring. It was a big win for West Prairie girls soccer, but Serenity Hill got her 100th point, becoming just the 7th and only the third West Prairie girls soccer player in history to get 100 points. Good ball here for number 10, Dante. Here's over to Dominic Padilla. Dominic again going right upfield and losing the ball there. Okay, we want to thank everyone at home for joining us here on the West Prairie Athletic YouTube page. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Very exciting commentary for this very exciting Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup in boys soccer. West Prairie currently ranked 4th in District 3, Class 3A. The top 16 teams make the playoffs. Greencastle-Antrim not too far behind a playoff spot. They are ranked number 22. And here is Garrett Bartlow, who had a big game this past Thursday against Big Spring. A long shot gets blocked by number 10, Caleb Bain. And foul call on the Mustangs. I think offsides was the call on Johnny Clegg. The goalkeeper for the Mustangs is Brandon Washington. And Washington not having to do a whole lot here tonight. Brandon Washington not 100% heading into this one. She had a little tightness on his ankle, but he is still playing here today. Just 5.5 minutes into this game, still scoreless. That is the case for most soccer games. Through a ball here for number 17, Mitch Lego. And that goes out for a West Prairie goal kick. A very busy week to start for West Prairie Athletics. Got loads to talk about in the halftime report, which is still 34 minutes away. Including a special announcement from the PIAA regarding athletic defense this week for all PIAA schools. We'll get to that at halftime. Good dribbling around here for Chase Davidson. That ball gets intercepted here for Garrett Bartlow. Garrett Bartlow, looking for a third ball for, I think that was Don Badia. Yes, it was. Well, no, that was Kyle Porter who was looking for that ball. Long through ball and good stop here for Bryce Turok. Bryce Turok getting the ball, and that ball gets cleared out. Garrett Bartlow once again with the interception. Here's Dante Padilla. And a big foul right near midfield. That's got to be a free kick for the Mustangs. And Dante taking a free kick very quickly here. Ball taken away. And right back by Don Padilla. Here now to Trace Riesinger. Trace Riesinger back in action. We haven't seen him in a while after an injury, but Trace Riesinger back in the lineup for the Mustangs here tonight. That ball gets cleared out here for goalkeeper Catherine Davidson. West Prairie currently in first place in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. They are behind Bowling Springs. They are ahead of second place Bowling Springs. Bowling Springs only have one loss so far of the season, and that was against the Mustangs. West Prairie currently 7-0 against Mid-Penn Colonial Division rivals. Brandon Washington with with the kick. That got over the head of Kyle Port. And that goes out for a West Prairie throw-in. Throwing here to Dante Padilla. Back to Kyle Port. Kyle Port being defended well. Here's some free ball here. It goes past everybody and gets kicked away by Davidson. High ball here. Handled easily by Davidson. Ball taken in here by Caleb Bain. Expect a big game for Caleb Bain, one of the bigger players for the Blue Devils here in this one. Chase Briesinger making a tackle and he gets the ball back. Nice defense shown here by Trace Briesinger. Taken back by Bain. Good stoppage here for Garrett Bartlow. And he's taken right back. Isaac Lutz. Through ball in 10 for Kyle Port. Got intercepted very well there by Chase Davidson. The Davidson brothers over on defense for the Blue Devils. They are a very tough team to get past by. But for West Prairie, you got to be thinking like, yeah, we beat this team already. We beat them at their home field. But just because it's another game, that doesn't mean that Greencastle-Antrim is a very dangerous team. A tough shot there by Caleb Bain. Taken by Caleb Bain. And good pass around here from Dante Padilla over to Garrett Bartlow. Garrett Bartlow was looking for a through ball for Johnny Clegg. Dante Padilla with some nice defense here. And Dante, making a tackle and gets fouled for it. Free kick coming up here for the Blue Devils. This is number 21, Liam Fulton with the free kick. And that ball gets cleared out by Garrett Bartlow. It's going to be Blue Devil throwing. And now the Blue Devils are going to make a substitution. Number 3, Isaac Lutz is going to head to the bench. And coming in now is, I think that's number 11, Ryan Farrell. Ryan Farrell coming back in for the Blue Devils. High ball taken by the goalkeeper, Brendan Washington. Brandon Washington, a senior goalkeeper. There's 12 minutes in here. Here's Dante Padilla. Dante Padilla getting slammed down hard, but no foul call. Passing around here by the Blue Devil defense. And that ball gets intercepted by Evan Albright and taken back by Don Padilla. And Albright making a quick pass here to Chase Briesinger. Here's Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg losing the ball right there, but taking it right back is Johnny Clegg. And Johnny Clegg getting back over here to Evan Albright. Over here now to Don Padilla. Don Padilla looking for a through ball, and that's going to get too far ahead of this attacker, Dante Padilla, and it's going to get taken by Chase Davidson. Okay, over here by Eric Cruz. Eric Cruz coming into the game for Blue Devils. Rolling here. Can West Prairie find a way to get a sweep here earlier today in the junior varsity game? The Mustangs were victorious against Greencastle-Antrim. 4-2 was the final of that game. And now, a good stop here for Josiah Clegg, getting in the way of Logan Gochenauer. Again. Good defensive stop for the Mustangs. Garrett Bartlett losing the ball there, going here for Dante Padilla. Dante Padilla finds Johnny Clegg. running great pass and looking for Evan Albright. And Evan Albright hangs on with it. And that ball quickly taken away by number 9, Garrett Decker. And throwing coming up here for the Mustangs. 2 Mustangs coming in now for a substitution. Kyle Portis back in. Number 4, Zach Byers is in the game now for the Mustangs. A nice big crowd here for Westbury Athletics and Westbury Boys Soccer, and a few fans from Greencastle-Antrim also coming here today. A long trip from Greencastle to get here. Game time temperature a little mild here today, a little mucky here in Mustang Stadium. It's 70 degrees right now and very cloudy. And right here is a through ball, one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, and that just goes wide. For Dante Padilla with him. Or excuse me, no, that was Evan. That was Kyle Port right there with the shot. And that just went wide of the net. It's got to be a Greencastle-Antrim goal kick.
I said I hear you sitting in the stand somewhere.
Goal kick here for the Blue Devils. Ball hammered by Don Badia. Finding number 12.
Because they had soccer practice. They practice pretty good. Yeah,
I don't know
so.
where number 12 is. That's the number they don't have here on this better roster. Oh, there's Garrett Bartlow. Oh, that's Evan Dodson, my bad. Evan Dodson coming to the game. He must have been one of the substitutions for Westbury just a few moments ago. 24.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Still no score, but now Greencastle-Antrim has got to have their first corner opportunity of the game. New Greencastle-Antrim player has his shoelaces tied up. 24 minutes left to go here in a short corner. And big cross here and a shot here gets wide. That was number 10, Caleb, or no, excuse me, that was from 18, Andrew Mullis. That's got to be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. Greencastle-Antrim, no shots on goal as of yet so far in this game. This game could really go either way. I mean, Westbury undefeated for 11 games with 10 wins and 1 draw. I mean, this Westbury team has been struggling a little bit on offense, especially with breakaway opportunities. We have seen that already here tonight with Kyle Porter missing a shot with one-on-one opportunity against the goalkeeper, Gavin Davidson, a senior goalkeeper. 2 senior goalkeepers here on the field today for Greencastle-Antrim and the Mustangs. Westbury needing to find a way to remember, but back at the start of the season here at home, the Mustangs had their biggest win at the time. That was an 11-0 victory against Mifflin County. Not too long ago, however, Westbury getting a bigger performance, 13-0 against James Buchanan. Here's Zach Byers now. And Zach Byers gets caught up there by Fulton. And the ball goes out for the Greencastle-Antrim throwing. Good defense shown by Eli Christoval. Oh, ball intended for Garrett Bartlow. Intercepted, but Garrett Bartlow going right after and getting the ball right back. That's one thing that Westbury has done well so far this season. When they get the ball intercepted, they go right up to the interceptor and get the ball right back. And Garrett Bartlow with some tight defense against Eli Christoval. Oh, here in midfield. I thought that shot was going wide. But here's A good opportunity here for the Blue Devils. This is number 17, Mitch Lego. And a shot was blocked and headed into the arms of Brandon Washington. Washington with the kick. This off by Ethan Dodson, finding Don Badee. Over here to Josiah Twig. Josiah Twig looking for a long ball. It's off the shoulder of Dante Badea. He wasn't ready for that. He was going for it, but he didn't know. And good awareness there for Gavin Davidson. Okay, wow. Deep kick for the senior goalkeeper, Davidson. Another deep drop. Over here, headed by Evan Albright. For Kyle Port. Good stop here for the Blue Devils. Oh, Zach Byers missing the kick there. And it's going to get taken by 37, Chase Davidson. Or no, this is number 17, Lego again. And Cross gets kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a Greencastle-Antrim throw-in. That ball was kicked far. It looked like it probably went out of the stadium here. Over the fence here at Mustang Stadium. Long throw coming up. We're going to see who's going to deliver that throwing. And it looks like it's going to be number 37, Chase Davidson. Davidson going out of his defensive role to make this throw-in. This ball goes out for number 24, Austin Wenger. First time mentioning his name in the game. And with 20 minutes left to go, we are halfway through the first half here at Mustang Stadium. And now it's a good time for the West Prairie Athletic Parent Trivia question of the game. And this is an interesting one. I don't think you might be able to look this one up. So for Greencastle-Antrim, they were in the PIAA District 3 tournament back in 1963. This team lost to Greencastle-Antrim in the semifinals, and it was this high school's first and only appearance in a District 3 tournament. A long through ball here for Garrett Bartlow, one-on-one against the goalkeeper, Garrett Bartlow. Oh, getting past the defender with a shot there. Nice stop here for Davidson. Oh, one opportunity for Garrett Bartlow, one-on-one against the goalkeeper, but excellent save here for Davidson. Here's Don Medea once again, and the tackle here, but no foul. Once again, here's your athletic parent trivia question of the game for the West Prairie Mustangs. Greencastle-Antrim was this high school's opponent in its only District 3 tournament appearance in history back in 1963. Who did the Blue Devils beat 4-0 in the District 3 semifinals to stop this team's only appearance in the District 3 boys soccer tournament? Well, I'll give you a hint. This school is no longer around. I mean, they kind of are, but the high school name no longer exists. Back in 1963, who did the Blue Devils beat in the District 3 boys soccer semifinals? The answer coming up at halftime. Way back, 1963. We're talking way back, ladies and gentlemen, almost 100 years. All right, ball here. Dangerous stoppage for Josiah Twig, and Josiah Twig has got to kick it out. All right, let me clear that question up here a little bit. All right, this high school only made one appearance in the District 3 boys soccer tournament. They only had one game, and that was in the District 3 semifinals, and they lost to Greencastle-Antrim. This high school is 0-1 all the time in the PIAA District 3 tournament, and a big foul for the Mustangs, but Don Badea gets the call. Wow, big shot there. Oh, wait a minute. Official blew the whistle after right when a free kick was delivered. And, I guess he wasn't ready for it. So we're going to have a re-kick here for Don Badea. Here we go. Free kick delivered. And oh, that almost went over for number 24, Trace Racing.
If it's an indirect kick, then somebody else has to touch the ball before. So he has to say,
Oh, big tackle there for number 17, Mitch Lego. Ball taken right back. Good ball. West Prairie Student Section not happy about a no call there for the officials. That ball goes out for Greencastle-Antrim throwing. 16 minutes left to go here in the first half. They are still looking for a first goal of the game. Through ball here, taken right back by Johnny Clegg. Here's Don Badia, find Garrett Bartlow. Here's, that was even Dodson. Here's Dante Badia, and a free kick given here to the Mustangs. Let's see if Dante Badia wants to deliver a quick free kick again, and he does. And through ball here, looking for. Can't tell from here. It's all right. It's number 24, Trace Raciner. And Raciner over here in the corner. And good defensive stop here for the Blue Devils. And that ball stays in for the Mustangs. And, oh, that ball just got past Johnny Clegg. Over here now to number 9, Garrett Decker, who just came in for the Blue Devils. Through the ball here for Trace Racing. Trace Racing looking for a cross, a low cross, but kicked away by Cale Stover. Ball. Oh, got past everybody. Johnny Clegg might have an opportunity, or no. He kicks, gets the boot up, but that goes out of bounds for Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. Throwing here. Gets up there for Austin Wenger. Going from the corner here. An opportunity for West Prairie on a tight defense here. West Prairie has done very well on throw-ins on the far side of the field. Ooh, gets off of Ethan Dodson, but no turnover. It's got to be a free kick here for the Blue Devils. Free kick driven here. Ooh, got past everybody. Taken in. Chase Davidson. So speaking of, that's Lego again. Long shot, just goes wide up the net, and that's got to be a West Prairie goal kick. First shot of the game for the Blue Devils. They're on target. So, kind of on target. I mean, it wasn't necessarily just went wide, but it's a really good shot for the Blue Devils like that. That was number 17, Latro again. Oh, picked out by Zach Byers. Zach Byers looking for Trace Raciner. A tough header off of Raciner. That goes out for a Greencastle throwing. First of 2 games for West Prairie Athletics against Greencastle-Antrim this week. Tomorrow night here at Mustang Stadium, we're going to have West Prairie field hockey. West Prairie field hockey will be here at home tomorrow against Greencastle-Antrim. That game has been rescheduled, but it was supposed to start at 7:15, but it's now at 7:45 tomorrow to accommodate for the officials. And throw-in is delayed there for a couple of West Prairie substitutions. Substitutions come in, and throwing here for the Mustangs. On the far side of the field, Zach Byers wide open, but nobody getting to him. There's Don Badia. Don Badia looking for Johnny Clegg. He probably would have been a little offside, so he got hold of that ball. But that goes out for Zach Byers and throwing. There's Don Badia being defended very well. Good defense, but a free kick here for the Mustangs. Down Medea with a header from Trace Friesinger, and that goes right into the arms of Davidson. A great opportunity. That's what West Prairie likes to do a whole lot, ladies and gentlemen, to not waste any time whatsoever on a free kick, to try to catch the opposing team napping on a free kick opportunity, because usually they get a couple seconds to focus on a free kick, but West Prairie doesn't give any teams any time on a free kick for the Mustangs. And West Prairie has been successful enough very often here this season. Throwing here for the Mustangs. Oh, good back kick for Don Medea. Ball cleared out by Josiah Clegg.
I don't know. Well, don't get more chips. That's all you're getting.
Throwing here for the Blue Devils.
Have the right amount of money before you enter.
Oh, ball taken away by Midge. And Midge with a high shot, but goes way wide from that for a West Prairie goal kick. 10.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. We are still scoreless. Taken here for number 9, Garrett Decker. And Mitch being defended well by Josiah Twig, and right there to run it down is Brandon Washinger, the West Prairie goalkeeper. And 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. We are still scoreless. Tight battle. This was a tight battle earlier this year at Greencastle-Antrim, but the Mustangs having a 2-0 victory. And blue ball here for Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg is going to get run down by the defense. And Johnny Clegg with some nice dribbling. West Prairie has been doing very well on dribbling off defenders. Most of the time, really. Not that time, though. And it's got to be a throw in here for the Mustangs. Big fan base here, big student section for West Prairie Mustangs today, and why not? I mean, West Prairie has been on an incredible road halfway through the season now. But one thing that's nice about the second half of the season, if you have a good first season, most of the teams that you're facing, you already beat. And that is the case for the Mustangs here tonight, as West Prairie is running for a season sweep against the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. On Thursday, West Prairie will be on the road looking for a season sweep against Big Spring. And then on Saturday, we have the Perry County boys soccer. Oh, a huge tackle on a big tumble here for Trace Friesinger. And oh boy, Trace Friesinger is... Or no, that's not Trace Friesinger. Who is that? That's Evan Albright. And Evan Albright took a huge tumble on the other side of the field, but he looks to be okay. Thank goodness. Man, that was a big fall. How to do almost like a cartwheel fall. The blue ball looking for Trace Friesinger, and Trace Friesinger gets run down here by number 24, Austin Wenger. And here's the big high pass, and oh, that guy almost got past the goalkeeper, Davidson. Gavin Davidson, the goalkeeper. Wow, big arm strength, getting a throw, throwing the ball almost to midfield. Wow, almost a 50-yard pass. What makes you wonder if he's a quarterback kind of goalkeeper. Here's Zach Byers now. Byers looking for a through ball here for Trace Briston, I believe. Well, ball was taken by Don Padilla, but just missing, and Ethan Dodson trying to get it back here from number 32, Kyle Baker. Going here for Bain. Greencastle-Antrim off to the attack here. Cross there. Oh, what an opportunity for number 5, Evan Coy. Evan Coy for the Blue Devils. One-on-one against Brandon Washington. One-on-one, one-timer opportunity. But it was, he was looking, he probably could have taken that ball in and possibly strike right in front of the net. But just goes through the goalpost. Field goal is good, but no goals for the Blue Devils. Man, that was the best opportunity for Greencastle-Antrim in this game. Way off for Evan Cole. Oh, it's a good run here for Isaac Lutz. And that ball goes out for a Blue Devil throw. 6 minutes left to go here in the first half. We are still scoreless. Rolling, got past everybody. Good takeaway here from number 24, Austin Winker. No handball is called there. And, through ball for Dante Medea, unsuccessful. Goes way back here towards Gavin Davidson. Throwing here for the Blue Devils. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. We are still scoreless. Both these teams have golden opportunities to score, but to no avail every single time. Through ball here for Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg with a shot, and that got past Davidson, and that goes out for West Prairie corner. Oh man, Johnny Clegg had a great shot, but Gavin Davidson with his one hand up got the ball out, and that's going to be a corner here for the Mustangs. Second corner of the game for the Mustangs. Johnny Clegg to deliver it. West Prairie has scored very well so far on the corner so far this season. Can they take the lead here with 4 minutes left to go here in the first half? Substitution coming now for Greencastle. Yes, the time has stopped, and so we're got a few seconds here. 4:27 on the clock. Oh, that says 42. 42 minutes here. There we go. So 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. Time has stopped for some reason. Corner played in, and a tough header, and an opportunity, but David Washington. Gavin Davidson with an ultimate save. A great shot by Johnny Clegg, but it just goes right into the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper Davidson had to make a couple of saves on that play. And now what? Blue Devils on counterattack, but take it right away. Through ball goes past everybody. Dante Padilla was looking for the ball right there, and that goes out. We're going to have timeout here. Foul has to stop at 3:46, and I think we're going to get a yellow card possibly here for Dante Padilla, and there it is. Dante Padilla, we have seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Dante Padilla running right into the goalkeeper. That was a big no-no. And Dante Padilla with now his third yellow card of the season. And I mean, that's what happens sometimes where you try to get the ball and you just make big mistakes like that. But Dante Padilla now on the yellow card. Caution here.
I have Brady's stuff on my house. But I was looking for socks. I ended up buying myself
Free kick here for Davidson.
I didn't have them in size.
Okay, taken
So
by
whenever the men's, I was like,
Dombadia.
these are cheap. They're so cool.
Dombadia looking for a good ball here. No call. Here's Garrett Bartlow now. Garrett Bartlow, a through ball here for Johnny Clegg, and right there again is Gavin Davidson. A big night so far for Gavin Davidson, making some spectacular plays and rushing up the field and grab the ball.
9, 8, 7, and 8, and then 6. Yeah. Like,
Ball headed by Dombadia, looking for Johnny Clegg, kicked away or headed away by number 37, Chase Davidson. High ball. Garrett Bartlow. Gonna get the ball here and good takeaway from Evan Albright. That goes out for Westbury Phil, and good defensive stop there for Evan Albright.
I spend too much time on it. That's my problem. I'm like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I would do that. Yeah, when it comes to myself, I hate it.
Through ball and taken easily by Davidson. Alright, kick just short of midfield. That goes off Logo. Oh, that ball goes out for Greencastle-Antrim throw it. Josiah Twig thought that was going to be West Prairie possession. And here's Josiah Twig with the header. Josiah Twig running upfield very passionately here. That ball's going to get kicked out for a West Prairie throw-in. 1:45 left to go here in the first half. Still scoreless. Good defensive game so far by both teams. Throwing here to Dante Padilla. Dante looking for a high pass here to Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg able to hang on to it. And over here now is Dombadia. Dombadia with some nice dribbling around. Dombadia might be looking for a cross. He gets it, and he was looking for Johnny Clegg, and a foul called on the Mustangs. West Prairie fans can't believe that call. They can't believe that cross did not go in for Johnny Clegg. But it's a free kick here for the Blue Devils. Final minute here of the first half. Can either of these teams get the one goal to take the lead at halftime? We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. Loads to talk about it. And what's coming up this week, what happened this past weekend for West Prairie Athletics. And also a big announcement from the PIAA. You definitely do not want to miss that. Good ball taken away for Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg looking for a free ball. I got past everybody. Here's Dante Padilla. Padilla with a shot down. That saved up by Davidson. Once again, there's one opportunities. And Johnny Clegg right for a long shot, but blocked by the Greencastle-Antrim defense. 10 seconds left to go here in the first half. West Prairie looking to score quickly here, but throwing goes right to the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. And that's going to wrap up the first half here in this one. A good defensive game for both teams. We have reached halftime scoreless here at Mustang Stadium. We'll be right back in 1 minute for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. Your score at halftime, 0-0 here, scoreless for West Prairie against Greencastle-Antrim. You're watching West Prairie Boys Soccer against Greencastle-Antrim exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube page. We'll be right back in 47 seconds. We are back here for the West Prairie Athletic Halftime Report, and your scoring summary. There's nothing to talk about in our scoring summary. It's been a fantastic defensive game for both teams here. Both teams have ultimate opportunities to score, but the two goalkeepers, Brandon Washington for West Prairie and Gavin Davidson for the Blue Devils, have been having a fantastic night so far for each team. And before we get to anything else, we got a special announcement here from the PIAA for immediate release. This was released back in September 28th. So this week is PIAA Officials Appreciation Week. Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association, the PIAA, will be celebrating and recognizing PIAA registered officials with a series of appreciation weeks throughout the school year. The first appreciation week for fall officials is this week, October 3rd through the 9th. At the most recent PIAA Board of Directors meeting, this initiative was announced and approved by the Board of Directors. PIAA Board of Directors President and PIAA District 2 Chairman Frank Machikes mentioned, and I quote, the dedicated efforts of all PIAA registered officials need to be recognized, and by celebrating their efforts, all member schools can show their appreciation for officials. Machikes himself has been a registered PIAA official for over 50 years, so these weeks are especially meaningful to him. There are nearly 14,000 PIAA registered officials in the Commonwealth, and next month's celebration will target those that currently work fall sports. Both winter and spring sports officials will be recognized during the months of January and April in 2022. The logo has been designed as a branding symbol for the first of these 3 weeks and will be used on the upcoming social media campaign for this event. We are requesting the assistant of administrators at PIAA member schools to highlight the efforts of officials working on their campuses during these weeks. Member schools have been provided a listing of potential activities that they can use to illustrate their appreciation to sports officials. Please assist us in recognizing all PIAA registered sports officials during these weeks by highlighting actions that would thank officials for their dedication and involvement in interscholastic athletics. We thank you in advance for your participation in this worthy endeavor. For more information on becoming an official, please visit the PIAA website at piaa.org. So yeah, this week is PIAA Officials Appreciation Week. We love all our officials. I mean, even though we don't necessarily agree with every single call they make, we definitely seen that from the fans here tonight. But they all do a very good job each and every game, and we appreciate for everything they do for PIAA. And we all know West Prairie and Greencastle-Antrim both support their officials in every single game, and we thank them for that. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? Have you ever thought of becoming an official for soccer, field hockey, football, wrestling, basketball, and any other sports? Then go to piaa.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is piaa.org. We have a very busy week here for West Prairie Athletics. Here with PIAA Officials Appreciation Week. And tomorrow we're going to have West Prairie field hockey. We do have some breaking news for that game. That game was originally scheduled for 7:15, but due to official coverage, officials, that game has been moved to 7:45 tomorrow night, half hour later than originally scheduled. So tomorrow here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube page, we'll have West Prairie field hockey against Greencastle-Antrim, now 7:45. On Thursday, we're going to have West Prairie girls soccer in action here at home against Big Spring.
that was definitely the purpose of it.
Now game will be streamed live on the West Prairie Athletic Current YouTube page on Friday night here at Mustangs Den. Work out how West Prairie football, the homecoming game for West Prairie Athletics, and West Prairie football will be taking on the East Pennsboro Panthers this Friday night for West Prairie homecoming. You definitely do not want to miss a game here on Friday night. That game will also be streamed live here on the West Prairie Athletic Current YouTube page. And then on Saturday, this is probably one of the bigger events for this week besides homecoming. On Saturday, starting at 10 a.m., we're going to have the entire coverage of the Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. West Perry, Greenwood, and Susquehanna all taking part in the Perry County Tournament. Greenwood looking for back-to-back county championships. West Prairie trying to win back their championship after winning it in 2019. Greenwood winning it last year, the year before West Prairie winning it for just the 5th time in program history. And that game could be, that tournament could be the highlight for West Prairie boys soccer this season. I mean, even though they've been on a fantastic run, Greenwood is 9-1 so far this season. Their one loss was against Camp Hill. And for the Mustangs, I mean, they're unbeaten. What else can we say about them? They have been fantastic. A yellow card was issued to Dante Adair earlier in this game. And both goalkeepers for both teams have been fantastic so far. Can we expect more here in the second half? We're going to find out in 2 minutes. This concludes our West Prairie Athletic Current halftime report. Your score at halftime, 0-0 here at Mustangs Den. We'll be right back in 2 minutes for the start of the second half. You are watching West Prairie Boys Soccer against Greencastle-Antrim exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Current YouTube page. We'll be right back for the start of the second half. All right, I guess we're going to get the second half started a little early today, and both teams getting set to take the field. I did forget to mention the answer to our West Prairie Athletic Power Trivia question of the game. And today's question again is, Greencastle-Antrim defeated this team back in 1963. This school is 0-1 all time in the PIAA District 3 Boys Soccer Tournament. This high school only had one appearance, and they went 0-1 after losing 4-0 to Greencastle-Antrim in District 3 semifinals. Who is this historic, no longer around school? Well, it's kind of West Prairie, but before West Prairie was West Prairie, they were Blaine Union. Blaine Union only made the District 3 Boys Soccer Tournament one time. Back in 1963, Blaine Union lost 4-0 against Greencastle-Antrim in that District 3 tournament. And that is the answer to the West Prairie Athletic Current Trivia question of the game. Blaine Union High School. Of course, that building is still around. It's now Blaine Elementary in the West Prairie School District. Blaine Elementary School, that's where I went to school back in 1999 to 2005. 1999, I started school there, kindergarten, back in 1999. My goodness. And now third ball here for Garrett Bartlow. And Garrett Bartlow with a shot, and that goes in! Goal! Number 22, Garrett Bartlow with the goal. And the Mustangs, just a minute and 1 second into the second half, the Mustangs with a 1-0 lead to start the second half. My goodness, what a shot for Garrett Bartlow. One-on-one against the goalkeeper, and it got past the goalkeeper, but went right through his legs. Free kick here for the Mustangs. Right at midfield.
Yeah, JJ. JJ's the older one. Okay. And then they have Ella and they have Sadie. Okay, see, I only know Bryson. He played with Dylan and Jackson for Red Ball now.
Short free kick here played in for Evan Albright. And Evan Albright looking for somebody there, but there was no Mustangs around.
Soccer, gymnastics. Yeah.
Here's Don Medea. Nice pass around here by the Mustangs. And a through ball here intended for Dante Padilla. He's actually got to catch up to it. Dante Padilla looking for a cross. He finds Tony Clegg. Well, seriously, no, that was Garrett Bartlow possibly looking for his second goal. Here's Kyle Port. Kyle Port dribbling around by not getting past the Greencastle-Antrim defense. Cross played in, intercepted well by Austin Wenger. A long shot goes up and through the goalpost. I guess it just went past it, but goal kick coming up here for the Blue Devils. For those who are just joining us here, we have just started the second half, and West Prairie's Garrett Bartlow with the 1 goal to give West Prairie a 1-0 lead. They're so early here in the second half. Back here for Josiah Twig. Josiah Twig looking for a long ball here for Garrett Bartlow. And a good idea a very dangerous idea for Gavin Davidson. Yeah, Davidson hanging on to the ball there.
Of like up to 15, 16.
So, ball played in already.
He feels that you need to have this big roster. So when it comes summertime,
Zachary Loy, just barricading away by over to Josiah Twig. Over here is Johnny Clegg. He was looking for Don Padilla. Johnny Clegg losing the ball there. Over here for Ethan Dodson. Evan Albright kicking away here for Trace Brisinger. Here's number 24, Trace Brisinger.
where's your water? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Good stop here for number 11, Ryan Farrell. Right in here for Caleb Bain. Good takeaway there for 20. Oh, that's Brent Fritz. And right here is Charlie Clegg with a shot, and that goes in! Goal! Number 3, Johnny Clegg with the goal, and with 47 seconds left to go, just 4 minutes and 13 seconds into the second half, the Mustangs now have a 2-0 lead.
Regroup, reset.
I don't mind.
What?
I don't mind.
Hey, you guys.
Right, taking the ball right back here for Kyle Port. Here's Dante Padilla now. Dante Padilla looking for a through ball for Kyle Port. West Prairie trying to pile it on here, and a shot here for Kyle Port goes off the side of the net for a Greencastle-Antrim free kick. Oh, that ball goes out. Good stop here for Trace Grisinger. Oh, that ball got past everybody and over here to Josiah Twig. Man, I'm flying all over the place here, and offsides is the call here for the Mustangs. Free kick given here to the Blue Devils. 2 goals for the Mustangs in less than 5 minutes to start the second half. To give Westbury a 2-0 lead. 1 goal for Garrett Barlow to start the night. And then Johnny Clegg, just a couple of minutes later, makes it 2-0 for the Mustangs. Ball over here for Trace Briesinger. Back over here to Garrett Barlow. There's Evan Albright. And Albright looking for a through ball. He's got to find Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg with a long shot, and that goes wide from there. 6 minutes into the second half. Westbury scoring 2 goals in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Make it 2-0 for the Mustangs. And foul called on the Blue Devils. Free kick here for the Mustangs.
So half of the team No, we're here. Okay. At the post office.
Bartno and take it right back by Dante Padilla. Excuse me, no, this is Kyle Port. Kyle Port looking the ball there. Take it away, here's Evan Albright. Over here to Dante. Oh, big takeaway here for the Blue Devils. Evan Albright gave the ball right back. He has to clear it out. That's going to be a Blue Devil throw. On here, ball passed by Davidson, or to his brother David, or Chase, excuse me. Oh, tuck of jersey here for Dante Padilla. Man, yeah, that's got to be a foul against the Blue Devils. Dante Padilla's got to have a free kick here. He's got to take his time on this one. This is Kyle Port here with the free kick. Free kick, it's a low one, and yeah, easily intercepted. The Blue Devils are passing the ball back dangerously here by Gavin Davidson there to get that ball here. Oh, good driven around here for Alan Coy. Coy had an ultimate opportunity late in the first half to give the Blue Devils a 1-0 lead. And he was 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper and went for a one-time shot. That's been the scoring summary so far for the Blue Devils. No goals on 3 shots on goal. Is that a new goalkeeper here for the Mustangs? I believe that's Andrew Riesinger, new goalkeeper for the Mustangs. We seen that last week against Big Spring, and now a through ball here for Evan Albright, and offsides is called. We want to thank everyone at home for joining us here on the Westbury Athletic Park YouTube page. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Westbury Athletics. We'll bring exciting commentary action for this exciting Mid-Penn Corona division matchup in boys soccer. Long through ball here for Coy. And ball cleared out by Brent Fritz. And good pass here for Dante to find this is Kyle Port. And long through ball here for Johnny Clegg. And Johnny Clegg getting swiped off his feet by Davidson. And no goal here. Man, what a great cross for Kyle Port. And Johnny Clegg a little slow to get up from that one, but free kick here for the Blue Devils. Man, Johnny Clegg is 1-on-1 against Davidson. He's a little banged up right now. maybe have to come out gunning for a substitution. And yeah, so Zach Byers has got to come to the game now. Johnny Clegg limping off the field under his own power. Good sign to see there. Might just have to wrestle a little bit after being literally swiped off his feet.
Back stomach area.
Well, I felt something on my neck and I squeezed it. It didn't
I hear Scarab Bartlow.
No, you don't need anything back here. Turn around.
There's Evan Albright. Evan Albright with a long shot there. That goes off the football goalpost. A great shot. 30 yards out from goal. Just off the football goalpost here at Mustang Stadium. 11 minutes into the second half. West Prairie with a 2-0 lead with 29 minutes to go. Now ball goes out for Greencastle-Antrim goal kick. You can see the scoreboard on the screen here. West Prairie up 2-0. One goal from Garrett Bartlow, the other one by Johnny Clegg. Both in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Badia going after it here, and Davidson has to clear it out. Out of harm's way here for the Blue Devils. Quick throw in here for the Mustangs over to Dante Badia, over to Kyle Port. And that goes out. Or no, it stays in for the Mustangs. Good passing around here by the Mustangs. And that ball gets cleared out for another West Prairie throwing near the corner on the far side of the field. But it is a throw in here for the Mustangs.
And then from there we saw him. So I figured out from there but it was funny because he was
Long throw in here for the Mustangs. Right in front of the net. Here's Evan Albright. His shot gets blocked. It gets blocked again. And right there to take it is Gavin Davidson diving in for the ball.
to be honest with you. So he said, I tried a little bit of you and a little bit of you. So I explained the situation.
Ball just short at the 45-yard line. Tough header for Dante Badia. Dante Badia missing the header there. Over to Kyle Ford. That was Trace Griesinger right there with that long pass back that gets intercepted on the leg drill. Oh, take that, which is Drake unsuccessful, and that ball's going to get cleared out by Zachary Loy for a Greencastle-Antrim corner. Corner here for the Blue Devils, just the second of the game. First of the second half. Opportunity for the Blue Devils to get back into this game and cut this West Prairie lead in half. Remember, Greencastle-Antrim has been shut out in each of their last 3 games. They are desperately looking for a goal. And oh, that goes off of Griesinger. Griesinger making a fine save. It's Andrew Griesinger, the goalkeeper now for the Mustangs. We have seen this a couple of times so far this season. West Prairie switching goalkeepers in the first and second half. There's Kyle Port in for a long ball for Dante Badia. Badia, we haven't seen him score in a while. He hasn't scored since the 4-2 victory against Shippensburg last Tuesday night on the road. Dante Badia becomes the newest, one of the newest members to join the West Prairie Soccer 100 Point Club. In fact, the newest player to get on that list is the girls' soccer player, Serenity Hill. Getting her 100 point on a goal against Big Spring this past Thursday night. Good defense right here by the Blue Devils. Greencastle-Antrim has done very well on defense for the last few games, and so far here tonight they've been pretty good. but no goals for the Blue Devils. They have been shut out in each of the last 3 games. So we'll see if Greencastle-Antrim can find a way.
And I picture him going.
Overall, all season, Greencastle-Antrim has been shut out 4 times. They have been shut out in the last 3 games against Chambersburg, Shippensburg,
My ear and my stomach and my
and,
knee. Oh my god.
and Cedar Cliff this past Thursday night.
This is him all the time.
But the one other time was against the Mustangs. Back in game number 4 for the Mustangs. Actually, it was game number 5. Excuse me. So this Greencastle-Antrim team, they do not get shut out a whole lot, but that hasn't been the case for this past week for Greencastle-Antrim. They're being outscored 13-0 in the last 3 games. That's not been going well here for the Blue Devils. So they have their chances here in this game, so hopefully Greencastle-Antrim can find a way to get on the scoreboard for the first time in over a week. But West Prairie's just not going to give it to them that easily. West Prairie is also looking for a season sweep against Greencastle-Antrim. That's one thing. I mentioned this earlier, but one thing that's nice about the second half of the season, especially when you're unbeaten halfway through the season, the second half is mostly against teams that you already beaten. And that is the case here tonight for the Mustangs. It's also going to be the case for the Mustangs on Thursday when they hit the road to Newfield to take on the Big Spring Bulldogs. And an opportunity here, and an ultimate opportunity for the Blue Devils to finally get on the board. Goes by here for Mitch there. But it's got to be a corner. Great save there for Andrew Reesinger.
Yes, it is.
Corner coming up here for the Blue Devils. Man, that shot just went wide. But it's a great save for Reesinger. Long corner played in.
That's my child. And his nose, he had like tissues and he had blood everywhere. And his nose just like.
I think the only game there's actually 2 games that West Prairie has coming up against teams that they haven't faced yet so far this season. And both of those games will be on Saturday here in Mustang Stadium for the Perry County Boys Soccer Championship Tournament. That will be on Saturday starting at 10 a.m. with West Perry versus Greenwood. That's the next time we're going to see West Prairie Mustangs here at home on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. to start the Perry County Boys Soccer Championship. What a game that's going to be, ladies and gentlemen. And here is Dante Padilla. And Dante getting tackled down, but a late call here by the officials. Are we going to see a yellow card? Are we going to see a penalty kick perhaps for Dante Padilla? And I don't see any yellow card. So no cards. No cautions here for the Blue Devils. But is this going to be a penalty kick? Yes, it is. It's a penalty kick here for Dante Padilla. 1-1 against the goalkeeper. Dante Padilla is going to take the penalty kick here for the Mustangs. Trying to make a 3-0 cushion for the Mustangs. Dante Padilla looking for points number 104, and there it is! Dante Padilla finds the corner. Dante Padilla. Like 21-41 left to go here in the second half. The Mustangs increasing their lead now to 3-0. Dante Padilla on a penalty kick.
No, listen, what I do is over there, I watch while I play.
Okay, well, 20 more minutes. Okay? Don't hurt yourself either, please.
Greencastle-Antrim has to be furious right now because this wasn't the final score back on September 14th, West Prairie was victorious against Greencastle-Antrim on the road. Final score of that game was 2-0, but now 3-0 here for the Mustangs. Greencastle-Antrim looking for a long shot, and that goes right between the football post and the soccer post here, but wow, great shot there. It just goes wide. Just over the net there. That was Midge, number 27 with the shot. Or excuse me, Logan Goshen now with the Blue Devils. Zach Byers kicking away. Looking for Garrett Bartlow perhaps, but it goes way over. Third ball here from Don Medea looking for his brother Dante. Dante finds the ball here being defended well by the Blue Devils. And Dante Medea once again dribbling around and a cross is in. Goes right over the head of Garrett Bartlow, and that gets cleared out. Evan Albright with a long shot, but that's going to go wide for a Greencastle-Antrim goal kick. Halfway through the second half. And the Mustangs scoring 3 goals here in the second half to make it 3-0 for the Mustangs. Just under halfway through the second half. West Prairie looking for win number 11 here. West Prairie continuing their hottest start in program history. And now there's a good run here for number 22. Number 22 is Theo Gerard Oreste. Theo Gerald. And a free kick for the Blue Devils in a very dangerous position here. Wait, how is this even possible? Wait a minute. Are they signaling for? It's clearly inside the penalty box. How is this not a penalty kick? You have a free kick like 3 yards away from the net. Look, most of the West Prairie team is right at the net. Are you kidding me right now? If you're Greencastle-Antrim, you gotta be furious because you're getting a free kick inside the penalty box, but 3 yards away from the net. Are you kidding me right now? And a kick, yeah, that's gonna go in. Or wait a minute. Are they? Wow, what a shot! I mean, you can't ask for an easier free kick than that. Number 23, Cale Stover with the goal. I guess they had to beat the other way around for the Mustangs. How in the world can you miss that? So with 18:39 left to go on a free kick, just 3 yards inside the penalty box. You gotta be kidding me. That's better than a penalty kick. I mean, really, the penalty kick is like, 7 yards away from goal? That was 3 yards away from the net. I have never seen that before in my life. Aaron Albright here. Because usually when you get a foul inside the penalty kick, guess what? That's a penalty kick. But now you got... I still can't get over it. That's one of the most amazing free kicks you're ever going to see at any West Prairie or any soccer game for that matter. Has any team in the Premier League or La Liga ever seen anything like that? I know I haven't. Man, oh man, I still can't get over it. So far, that has to be the talk of the game right now. A free kick, like 3 yards. I'll tell you, 3 or 4 yards away from the net. Inside the penalty box. I mean, let's see if West Prairie can find a way to get that one back. You have 11 players on the field for each team, and I gotta say, like 9 of them were right at the goal line. Unbelievable. I think some of these fans are laughing at me up here. So it's still going on and on about that. I mean, okay, I'm done talking about this. I can't wait to go home and take a look at that replay. Again, if you're watching for the first time, I mean, we have every broadcast on demand here on the West Bay Athletic Park YouTube page.
Yeah. To tell you what actually happened.
And oh, that shot gets blocked by Bryce Turok. First time mentioning his name in the game. And that is going to be a corner coming up here for the Blue Devils.
But I need to let you know because
More importantly for Greencastle-Antrim, that finally snaps a 3-game shutout streak. That's their first goal in over a week. They have been shut out in each of the last 3 games, but they're not going to get shut out tonight. I mean, that goal, let's be honest here, ladies and gentlemen, that was a gimme. I still can't stop talking about it. I mean, a goal 3 yards away from that. I mean, has any Major League Soccer team ever seen that before?
Yeah.
we're not dealing with this kind of
I don't know. Usually that would be a penalty kick by now. Free ball here for Garrett Bartlow. Garrett Bartlow with a shot, and that goes in! Garrett Bartlow, his second goal in the match. Garrett Bartlow, his second goal of the game. And with 15:42 left to go here in the second half, the West Bay gets that goal right back. It's now 4-1. Oh, Dr. Here, trying to get that ball right back right away. This ball intercepted by Don Badia. Long through ball, and Garrett Bartlow's got to hang on to it. Garrett Bartlow looking for a hat trick, but a nice save here for Gavin Davidson. Gavin Davidson with a nice save to remind Garrett Bartlow of a hat trick. We've seen Garrett Bartlow with a hat trick earlier in this game, and a big shove for Dante Padilla. Dante Padilla goes down hard, and it's 15:09 left to go. I think the clock has stopped. And it's a free kick just outside the penalty box for the Mustangs. We'll see who's going to take this shot here for the Mustangs. See who wants to take this shot. Dante Padilla's around it. Long shot, easy save, however, for Gavin Davidson. Oh, played in by Evan Albright. Looking for Garrett Bartlow, perhaps. Garrett Bartlow being defended well by Ryan Farrell for the Blue Devils. Take it right back for Garrett Bartlow. Bartlow passing it back to Zach Byers. Zach Byers back and forth passing for Garrett Bartlow and Zach Byers. Ball taken away here for number 9, Garrett Decker. There's Dante. Dante losing the ball there to Austin Wenger. Take it back to Zachary Lloyd. Zachary Lloyd looking for a long ball to Dante, but easily intercepted by the Blue Devils. Ball taken right back by Evan Albright. Evan Albright finds Garrett Bartlow. Garrett Bartlow passing to Johnny Clegg. Johnny Clegg scoring the second goal of the game for the Mustangs here in this one. Oh, no foul call here for the Mustangs. Greencastle-Antrim on a sudden attack, a big shove for Don Badia, and he's got to get caught on the foul. It's a free kick coming here for the Blue Devils. With less than 14 minutes left to go. Free kick played in. Oh, it goes off of somebody from Greencastle-Antrim, and a long shot and taken easily by Andrew Leeson. Racing with a long shot getting past midfield. Wow, what a kick. And here's Dante Padilla. Dante Padilla looking for a through ball here and too strong of a shot for Garrett Bartlow. And that's good. Oh, that ball goes right by Garrett Bartlow. Bartlow wasn't paying attention.
I like missing big goals.
Intercepted by Zachary Lloyd.
Because that was his main feature. So we talked about that.
Side Byers with the foot.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Talk to her teammate.
Ball not handled well by number 37, Chase Davidson. That goes out for a West Prairie throw-in. Greencastle-Antrim making a substitution now. 12 and a half minutes left to go here in the second half. West Prairie up 4-1.
Yeah. Right before, I was like, all right. And I was talking to him. I'm like, all right. Yeah, they, I felt bad for
Through ball. And oh, that goes off Dante Padilla. Got past the goalkeeper, but Davidson able to reach back and get it. And clear it out for a West Prairie corner. Wow, that was almost a dribble in ball for Dante Padilla. And oh, a cross played in very well, but that goes off a Greencastle-Antrim player for a West Prairie throw-in. 11 and a half minutes left to go. As you can see on your screen, West Prairie up 4-1 right now. West Prairie looking for win number 11. Long throwing attempt coming up here for the Mustangs. Right on the far side of the track here. Long throwing. Played in for Dante Padilla. Padilla with a shot and oh, what was that? Greencastle trying to clear it out, but instead a faceful ball for another Greencastle-Antrim player. But who was that? That was number 22, Theo Gerard Orest. And man, what he took a shot now. He's still in the game. Took a shot off his own team. All right, good. Opportunity here for number 17, Mitch. Good ball here for Isaac Lutz. Back here to Lutz. Corner. Oh, a strong header. And oh, that goes in. Can't tell from up here who scored that goal. I mean, I can see who it is, but who has the ball in his hand. That is number 22, Theo Gerald. And Gerald gets the 4-2. Gets it up to 4-2 for the Mustangs. Greencastle-Antrim is battling back hard, ladies and gentlemen. There's still plenty of fight for the Blue Devils. There's still also plenty of fight for Garrett Bartlow for the Mustangs. Garrett Bartlow getting the ball, and Garrett Bartlow faking a shot back to Dante Padilla. 10 minutes left to go here in the second half. Greencastle-Antrim fighting. They were down 2-0 just 5 minutes into the second half. And West Prairie managed to score 2 more goals after that, but the goal here for Theo Gerald gets it, makes it 4-2 for the Mustangs. There's Gerald again. Gerald with some nice dribbling. Finding Mitch here. Here's Mitch. High scoring affair here with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Going in for a second finish. Ball intercepted for Trace Racing. Finding Johnny Clegg. Finding Trace Racing. Looking for a free ball for Garrett Bartlow with a long shot and just over the net. Golden opportunity for Garrett Bartlow with a hat trick in the second straight game for the Mustangs. But just go over the goalpost. Field goal is good. No, field goal is good, but No goals here for the Mustangs. Man, Garrett Butler, nice passing around. Great counterattack by the Mustangs, but no goal here on this one. Through ball here once again for Garrett Barlow from Dante Badia. Garrett Barlow going upfield once again, and Garrett Barlow still hang on to it. He takes a shot right down the middle, an easy save for Gavin Davidson. Gavin Davidson very quickly getting the ball back out there for the Blue Devils. Long shot. Got to get taken by Davidson.
Yep. Yep. So what is it, like 7 to 8 soccer?
Evan Albright find Dante Badia. Dante Badia looking for a back pass, but nobody there except Davidson. Davidson with a high ball.
Yeah, well.
Bryce Turok unable to hang on to it. That's going to be West Prairie throwing. That's off for Bryce Turok. Let that ball go out. Here's Don Badia with the throwing. Dom looking for Garrett Bartlett. Instead, he finds his brother Dante. Dante losing the ball there to number 10, Caleb Bain. Short kick played in off of Trace Grisinger. There's Ethan Dobson. And Johnny Clegg possibly looking for a cross here. And Johnny Clegg with a shot and great diving effort for Gavin Davidson. Ball cleared away for Bryce Turok. That ball goes out for West Prairie throwing. 7 minutes left to go here in this one. West Prairie up 4-2. Could we be in for an exciting finish here in this one, ladies and gentlemen? We have seen some exciting games so far this season for the Mustangs. But West Prairie, as I said earlier, they are looking for their first ever win against Greencastle-Antrim here at Mustang Stadium. Earlier this season, West Prairie got their first ever win in general against the Blue Devils, and Davidson managed to get the save there.
Yeah.
West Prairie 1-4 all time against Greencastle-Antrim. Can West Prairie find a way to get back-to-back wins for a couple of firsts here tonight? A first season sweep for the Mustangs against Greencastle-Antrim.
Yeah.
The first home win for West Prairie against Greencastle-Antrim. Can West Prairie find a way to get the big win here? Up by 2 goals with 6 minutes left to go. Greencastle-Antrim fighting hard here in this one. Some Greencastle-Antrim fans making a long trip here to support the Blue Devils. Straight up by 81. Yeah, that is a long trip for Greencastle-Antrim. The next time we'll see Greencastle-Antrim in athletics here against West Prairie will be tomorrow night. We'll have West Prairie field hockey against Greencastle-Antrim Lady Blue Devils here in Mustang Stadium tomorrow night.
Like a light there that's kind of, and he's like, no, and I'm like, okay, and he like,
for the ball got
like,
past
seriously,
everything.
I cannot see. And he's like, well, there is a finger there,
sorry,
right?
we'll
I'm like, yes,
kind of
there's a
focus here a
finger there. I
little
can see your hand. I can see the tip of your finger, and you can do that. But
West Prairie is now 5 minutes and 10 seconds away from making history here at Mustang Stadium. First ever season sweep, first ever home win against the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils. Throwing here for the Mustangs. There's Tom Badia.
Yeah.
like so tired. Like could check my foot.
Now, first ball here, great hustle there for Bryce Turok, but he has to clear it out. Throwing here for Theo Terrell.
And it's like he can like look in my eye this way and stuff, and he has like and shoes, and I had to
Ball, a long shot, and oh, way to get up there for Andrew Racing. He had to really reach up and grab that ball, otherwise that would have gone in on the side of the net. Great reach for Andrew Racing to get that ball.
an hour and a half until I could like kind of drive, and I wore my glasses and my
There's Johnny Clegg now. Johnny Clegg, hang on to it.
You should want to get into sunglasses.
Ball played in by West Prairie defense. Evan Albright, or excuse me, Zachary Roy has to clear it out.
Vision, permanent vision. And it's like right in here, so I couldn't see peripheral up here. So
Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? Have you ever thought of becoming a referee for soccer, field hockey, football, basketball, any other sport? Then apply online today at PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. Ball intercepted here for Evan Albright. High ball here from Gavin Davidson. Ball taken head off of Garrett Bartlow. And here's Ethan Dobson passing it back to Zach Dyers. Good defense shown here for the Mustangs. Ball taken away by Evan Albright. He's running for a cross, but intercepted well by the Blue Devils. Ethan Dobson with some tight defense. Ethan Dobson running for a through ball here for Johnny Clegg, and Johnny Clegg is ruled offsides. 2 minutes left to go here in this one. Greencastle-Antrim need to do everything they can to get back into this game, down 4-2 against the Mustangs. Long free kick here off the head of Ethan Dobson. Deal with some nice defense. Dante Padilla is one of those guys that loves to strike. And he doesn't get the ball too much, but every time he strikes, it almost turns to goal. And very rarely will we see Dante Padilla on the other side of the field on defense. Dante Padilla, one of the rising, biggest star for West Prairie soccer. Here's Dante Padilla. He loses the ball there. Final minute here at Mustang Stadium. West Prairie looks like they are on their way for 11 wins in 12 games. Again, this is good news for Greencastle-Antrim. After tonight's game, the Blue Devils have 6 games left in the regular season, and 5 of them will be at home for the Blue Devils. Ball goes out for Blue Devils throwing. 18 seconds left.
And so they gave me massive amounts of magnesium and they sent it home.
West Prairie student section counting down here. And for the first time ever, the West Prairie Mustangs have beaten the Greencastle-Antrim Blue Devils here at Mustang Stadium. A huge win for the Mustangs to remain unbeaten. Final score in this one, 4-2. Their star player of the game for West Prairie is Garrett Bartlow. Garrett Bartlow with 2 goals for the Mustangs, and they proved to be the difference maker here in this one. West Prairie completes the season sweep. It's a bunch of firsts for the West Prairie boys soccer Mustangs tonight. First ever win at home against Greencastle-Antrim. First ever season sweep against Greencastle-Antrim. And for the first time ever through 12 games, the West Prairie Mustangs are undefeated. The Mustangs improved to 11-0-1. 11 wins, no losses, 1 draw. They improved to 8-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. For Greencastle-Antrim, they dropped down to 3 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. They dropped down to 2-4-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Next time up for both teams, the Mustangs will be on the road on Thursday to take on the Big Spring Bulldogs down in Newville. That game will start at 4 o'clock. Thursday afternoon. For Greencastle-Antrim, they will return home on Thursday to take on the James Buchanan Rockets. That game will start at 7 o'clock. Our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube page will be tomorrow, where we have West Prairie girls field hockey tomorrow night here at Mustang Stadium when they take on the Greencastle-Antrim Lady Blue Devils for field hockey here tomorrow night. Game now starting at 7:45. Remember that, 7:45 tomorrow night for West Prairie field hockey against Greencastle-Antrim. That's going to do it for us here at West Prairie Mustang Stadium. On behalf of our West Prairie Athletic Director Ryan Anderson, our public address announcer Matt Rudy, and our high school principal Chris Ron, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from Mustang Stadium. This has been a presentation of West Prairie boys soccer against Greencastle-Antrim exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube page. Your final score on this one: West Prairie 4, Greencastle-Antrim 2. Good night, everybody.